Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is Rao Kurusu in yoga practice. Thanks for joining me. Let's start the session. Some freshening deep breathing, and then we'll do our yogasanas with being here and now, being in the present, and deep breathing into the asanas, and also doing both sides of the body. And finally, we will be focusing our thoughts and our mind, calm them, concentrate them, and go beyond them, and be the witness conscious that we are. Okay. So that's the session going to be. It's a doing session. So do the exercises along with me. Okay. All right. Now we are standing on Tadasana, and we are going to do 3 deep breathing we do every day. Just take deep breaths, deep inside, and breathe out completely through the nose, not through the mouth. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now put both your hands under the chin, clasp it together, and as the elbows go up and out and neck goes back, you take a deep breath. And as you come out of it, open your mouth, say the word. Okay, breathe out like that. You can open the mouth on this one. Okay, that's the second type of deep breathing refreshing. The third one is put the both hands up and palms facing forward. As you take the deep breath, go up, and you take the deep breath out, come down. Okay, 5 times. That is simple, and you can do them anywhere and get refreshed. Okay, any one type you can practice, or all of it. Whatever really makes it comfortable when you're sitting down. Probably the third one is. And now let's do the exercises. First, let's be in the Tadasana, which is putting both feet together and firmly press into the floor. Okay, and pick up the kneecaps, pick up the buttocks, and up down, tuck them in, and shoulders kind of square, and then hands pointing down. Okay, now with firmness, come to the shoulder level and go up all the way. Okay, and stretch to the ceiling. Stretch way away. The stretch comes all the way from the feet. Now lean to the right. Okay. press the left foot firmly into the ground when you do the right. Come to the center, stretch to the ceiling and lean to the left. Come to the center, stretch to the ceiling again, and this time lean back. Throw the head and neck to the back and hands going back as you press both feet firmly into the front. And then come to the center and lean forward, hands going to the tabletop like and going down and trying to reach the feet as low as can. And try to not to bend the knees and go down. You have bend the knees a little bit, then straighten that after you reach the floor with the hands. Come up. Okay. Okay. Second set of the standing pose. Both hands going up and going over the head, meeting on the top of the head, stretching to the ceiling all the way and leaning to the right. Coming to the center, stretch again to the ceiling and lean to the left. One side is better than the other, that is okay. And then you come back again to the center and lean back. And now come to the front all the way. Reach the floor and have to bend the knee a little bit, then straighten them now. And release the hands and come. Okay? This is Tadasana. Now, keep both feet 6 inches apart, firmly placed on the ground, knees locked. And now raise your hands, elbows straight and palms facing down, and then bend your knees and sit on an imaginary chair and hold it for 10 breaths. Come up, come to the, and again, raise your hands, and this time raise on your toes and sit down on imaginary chair, on the toes. 5 breaths here. Okay. Now, the third position, knees together and go down and sit on the imaginary chair for 5 breaths. Okay. That is the chair pose. Let's repeat the second set of the chair pose. You can always take a break between the sets with 3 deep breaths. Okay. Now, raise your hands, elbows straight and palms facing down. Then with power, come down and sit on the imaginary chair and 10 breaths this time. Come up and raise on the toes and sit on the toes, raised, and 5 breaths here. Okay. Now, knees together and go down and 5 breaths there. Keep the back straight as much as possible. Okay. Between the asanas, take refreshing deep breaths and wiggle your knees or toes, whatever works for you. Okay. And now stand on the right leg, knee locked firmly, and bring the left foot next to the right foot. Okay. And then bring the right arm under the left arm and bend the knees and sit on imagination. This is the eagle pose. Now, release the legs. This time, stand firmly on the left leg, knee locked, and right foot next to the left foot, and this time left arm under the right arm. And sit, bending the knees a little bit. Okay, that is the eagle pose first set. Stand on the right foot firmly, knee locked, and left foot comes next to the right foot. Okay, and right arm under the left arm. Okay, and bend the knees and sit on imaginary shape. Okay, this time the last set of the eagle pose. Left foot firmly in place and right foot next to the left foot and left arm under the right arm and bending the knees, you sit down on imaginary chair for 5 minutes. Okay? That's where it is. The eagle pose. Okay. Now let's do the bird pose. Put your legs apart and as you raise the arms and going up, you bend at the back and head and neck comes to touch the floor. If you cannot touch, just pretend. As low as you can. As you go down with your head, your arms go up into the air. Let the gravity help you. Don't bend the knees when you are coming down. That's the key part of it. And then release and come back now. Second set. As wide apart as possible. Raise the hands and go down. Okay? That is the bird pose. Okay? Namaskar Buddha. Raise both hands, palms forward, and go up in the air. Okay? And as you come down, bending at the back, both hands come down and go and touch the floor and put one leg back. Okay? And do the extension with the head and neck. Your left knee is on the floor, your right knee is bent forward, and you are doing a spinal stretch. And then put the other leg to the back and stay there for a second. And then lower both knees to the floor, chest to the floor, and come back into the serpent pose. And go on the toes of both legs and stand in the mountain pose. And bring both legs slowly close to each other and come up and go back and come to the front. That's the mini sun salutation we did. Okay? That's a very good exercise. You can take some rest after that. Now, put both your legs wide apart and go down on the right leg with the right hand going down all the way. And raise the left hand up and lower the left hand, raise the right. Now do the other leg too. Go down as much as you can and raise the right hand all the way up. And come to the ear too if you want. That's a mini triangular pose we did. Okay? Let's prepare it for triangular pose by doing some lunges. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then turn the foot to the left, place your hands on the hips, and then lunge to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Come to the center. Turn the left foot to the right foot to the right side. Left foot forward, and then you turn to the right side and lunge to the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And turn both feet forward and put your both hands at the stars and then bend at the back and come down with knees straight to touch the ground as low as you can. Okay? You can come in increments slowly, then the back will allow you to come down. Okay? All the way to the floor. And then straighten the knee, you have to bend a little bit. Come up. Now put both hands one on the elbow and pulse downward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we did so much forward bending, let us nullify by doing the backward bending. Put both your hands on the top of the hips, on the top of the buttocks, and get the head and neck turning down to the back. Keep your knees straight and push with your feet into the ground as you bend backward. Okay? That is simple back bend. Okay? Now we will do Trikonasana in this 3 stages, and then we'll do Virasana and we'll end the stretches. Okay? Take a wide stance. Young people can jump into that. Okay? And then you kind of raise both hands, okay, and keep them as close as possible, and then turn the right foot to the right side if you want, and then come down with the right hand in front of the right knee, and the left hand goes up in the air. Yeah, you are only into the right knee, but you can go down if you wish a little bit below with the right hand, and stretch left hand as straight as possible, and look to the left palm. Turn the neck and look to the left palm. Hold it, then release it and come to the center. This time turn the right foot forward, left foot to the left, and raise the hands, okay, and keep kind of the opposite way. Okay. And look to the right palm. Come down with the left hand as low as you can, all the way to the foot. Okay. That is Trikonasana. Okay. Trikonasana is heavy duty stuff, so take deep rest in that. Okay. And now do the second set. Both feet wide apart, and right foot turn to the right side, and both hands come up, and you kind of lunge to the right side and take the right hand below the knee as low as you can to the foot. Okay, and then keep the left hand up in there and come and touch the left knee. Come up, release. Bring the right foot forward. Now, left foot to the side, lunge to the side to the left, and both are elevated, and left hand comes to the left foot all the way, and right hand goes up, and bring toes to the ear. Release them, bring the foot forward, and there you go. Okay. And now we'll end up with Virasana. Okay. What you do initially is you step left foot forward, okay, and right foot back, okay. And now raise both hands to the shoulder line, and then go up all the way next to the ears, and then let the hands fall back as head and neck fall back too. Knees are not bent in now. And then you clasp the hands together and stretch them to the ceiling like that, and then go back. And release it and come back to normal position. Take 3 deep breaths between the sets too. Now, put the right foot forward and left foot back, and place both hands to the shoulder level and slowly bring them up into the air and clasp them together over the head and stretch to the ceiling, and hands fall back as you bend your neck to the back. Okay, release and come back. Okay, that is Virasana, simple one. Now we will do the final one, which is going to be the end of Vinyasa today. Step forward with the left foot forward, left knee bent this time. Okay, and right foot stays back firmly into the ground. Now bring both your hands close to each other and go up in the air, clasp together, point the index fingers to the ceiling and go back. Come to the center, release it and come back to the standing posture. Relax between the sets, and now do the next one on the right leg. Foot forward and your back leg is firmly in the ground. That is the base, and right foot is bent at the knee, and you come up with your hands all the way up and clasp hands going back, neck is falling back. Okay, and that is, now we'll do the final Virasana, where you put your right knee forward, left knee forward, left knee bent at the knee, and place both hands. One goes to the forward, and left knee forward, left hand forward, and pointing the fingers to the front, and right hand to the back, pointing to the back. Hold them down, and we'll do the last one with the right foot forward, right knee bent, and left foot backward, firmly placed in the ground, and raise both your hands, right to the forward and left to the back. Okay, and that's it. We are done with the Vinyasa. You can sit down on the floor or sit down on a chair, whichever you prefer. I will sit down on the chair today, and we will do the breathing and meditation on the chair today. Okay, so let us sit down and okay. I will sit down with my back straight, not leaning into the back support, and then both feet firmly placed on the ground. We're going to do different types of breathing, but you can choose one and do that, and that you several times. That's very good. If you want to choose the simplest one, this is the simplest one. After this, sitting posture correctly with the feet on the ground and the back is straight, then you take the breath through the nose and you blow it out through the nose. Okay? When you take the breath through the nose, the abdominal wall raises and you hold it, and then when you breathe out, abdominal wall falls back. Okay? So let's do 8 times this particular exercise. The inspiration should be up to a count of 7, holding up to 4, and inhalation is always less than the exhalation. So exhalation will be 8 count. 7, 4, 8. Remember the number. Okay? Let's start. Okay? So you can do as many times as you want, but at least up to 8 is recommended. You can work up to that. You initially do 2 or 4, and 6, and then 8. Okay? And then a couple of sets, 3 sets, 4 sets like that. Okay? And now let's do Kapalabhati, which is the expiration of the air with abdominal wall going in. And that's the maneuver you do up to 60 times in a minute, or as much as you can and want to. 5 or 10 will be fine too. Okay? Get the technique first correctly and then do that slowly in increments. It's a powerful exercise. Take it easy and do it in comfort. Okay? As many as you can in a minute. Okay? Take rest between the sets of Kapalabhati, which is really powerful exercise. Okay? Don't do this if you have heart problems or hypertension, or if you have aneurysm, or if you have ulcer, or any of the internal problems. Okay? want to rest between these tough breathing exercises. Okay, the first one is easy, but the next three, Kapalabhati, Agnisara, Tribandha, they work on the internal organs. So you want to be more careful with these three exercises. Okay. Now let's do Agnisara. Agnisara means fire generator, fire of energy, fire of metabolic drive. Right. So you take a deep breath, then blow it out and hold the breath there, and then move the abdominal wall up and down. Okay, up to 20 I will do it, but it's up to 3 or 4 or 5, whatever you can do, that's fine. Okay, let's take erect posture, back straight. Now take the deep breath through the nose and open the nose and blow it out. Come out of it by taking deep breath. Rest up. And now do the second set of Agnisara. Okay. So what you do is you kind of okay. You stop there. Gather your breath together, and let's move to the third difficult one, which is Tribandhas. What you do is take a deep breath as you breathe out, contract the lower abdomen, lift up everything, and also the upper abdomen, and tuck the chin into the chest. Okay, Mula, Uchana, and Jalandhar Bandha. Breathing in, come up and relax. Okay, now do the next set. Breathing in, come out of the mudras. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to do Anulom Vilam, the easier ones, the next 4. Okay. The next 5 actually. So you get the right hand ready for the Anulom Vilam. But use the thumb and the ring finger on right and left nostrils. Okay, close the right nostril with the thumb and breathe through the left. Close the left nostril, open the right and breathe out to the right. Now take a deep breath through the right nostril. Close it. Through the left, 3 cycles done, 2 more. Okay, that is unlong belong. Okay, now let's do the um, bumblebee now. Close both ears with your thumbs and keep the ring finger on the eyes. Okay, and all the other fingers goes on the face. Okay, and now take a deep breath through the nose and blow it out through the nose by humming. Okay, like this. Okay, that is Brahmhari, the bumblebee. Now let's do the lion, Sheetali, and blowing the candle, and then we'll finish it. Om. Okay. Take a deep breath and blow it out. As you blow it out, protrude the tongue out. Okay, with force. Okay, that is Shimha. Now let's do Sheetali. Take in through the folded tongue, the air in, and blow out through the nose. Okay, let's do the breathing in through the folded tongue.
Let's do one other variation in this. Keep the teeth clenched. Now take the breath in as you open the mouth a little lower. For the gums, okay? Breathe through the clenched tongue, clenched teeth. This is good for the gums and the gingivitis and all that. Okay? They have some kind of exercise from head to toe in yoga. You just have to learn and practice them. Okay? Like when you eat, you are supposed to rinse with the water your mouth 17 times. You take the water, kind of splash it around and spit it out. That maneuver you do 17 times after each meal. All the particles between the teeth will be washed out with that water. And that's much better than our mouthwashes or any of that. Okay. Now let's do the blowing candle for 5 times. Take a deep breath. Blow out like how you blow out mouth to blow out the candle. Okay, that is blowing out the candle. Now let's do A, U, Ma, Omkar. Okay, take a deep breath. First say A 5 times. Now the second part of the O, O, ooh, okay, take it, ooh, do the ma. Okay, we are done with that Omkara. So let's do Om together. Okay. With that, we are done with the breathing. You can select any one of them and do that 5 to 15 minutes every day, and you are well set. Okay. Now, let's go into the Dhyana Mudra, and you can keep both hands on the thighs and keep your head slightly tilted to the back, your gaze fixed between the eyebrows, and close your mouth. Take deep breath through the nose, in and out. And you take the deep breath, feel the air, listen to the noise it makes as it comes and goes out like a so hum, right? And then be the watcher of the air movement and the thought movements. Okay? Don't indulge in the thought or resist the thought. If it pops up, watch it like a cloud in the sky. And do this breathing several times and keeping your focus on being the watcher, witness, okay, observer. And be that witness consciousness through the day in that presence, okay, like a perfume that accompanies you all day. Okay. your eyes slowly, release the mudras and rest. See, with that, we are done for today, and I hope you had a good, relaxing session. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do